Hello, welcome back to my Let's Play series. So, in the last episode, we were working on the tree farm, and it's done very, very well, in fact. I now have lots and lots and lots of raw rubber, and lots and lots and lots of rubber wood. There is a machine from Buildcraft which can get rubber from rubber wood, but we're not going to make that yet because the other thing we need for Buildcraft is tons and tons of copper. So, the way we're going to get that is to use a Buildcraft Quarry. A Buildcraft Quarry is a digging machine. It mines for you. You lay out the area you want to mine, and it mines straight down, taking everything out and just putting it in chest for you. And there's plenty of other ways to automate it and do all kinds of other nice things with it. So, we're going to use that to mine for us because mining for copper for as much as we need would be really inefficient. So, a quarry is not an early game machine. It's pretty expensive, and, for good reason. I mean, you want some balance in there. You don't want to start off being able to mine. I don't know why I can't stop clicking the right mouse button. Okay, so, a quarry. The quarry requires 3 iron gears, 2 gold gears, 2 diamond gears, a diamond pickaxe, and some redstone. So, let's start to work on that. So, I don't know how many gears I'm going to need. Let's go with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that was a pretty good guess. Alright, so some of them need to be iron gears. Now, to get iron gears, you take the wood gears. We'll turn them all into stone gears. And stone gears, surround those with iron. There's iron Buildcraft gears. Now we needed 3 of those, so I'll set 1, 2, 3 of those aside. We also needed 2 gold gears, and a gold gear is an iron gear surrounded by gold. So 2 of those. And we needed 2 diamond gears, which is diamonds around a gold gear, so I actually need 2 more gold gears. Alright, there we go. 2 diamond gears, 2 gold gears, 3 iron gears, redstone, and I need a diamond pickaxe. That's just vanilla. Alright, put that all together, and what am I missing? It's being quite glitchy recently with NEI. It's more and more things I can't shift click. I don't really understand why. Alright, whatever. There we are. A quarry. And one more thing we need for a quarry are transport pipes. We saw wooden transport pipes before to extract things out of our furnace, but now we need just a regular transport pipe, and there's all kinds of types that do all kinds of things. So there's basic pipes, the wooden pipes extract, stone pipes just transfer, so do gold pipes, and they do it at different speeds. So cobblestone is slower than stone, which is slower than gold. We're just going to make some stone transfer pipes because I don't want it to be that fast. So, 2 pieces of stone around a piece of glass gets you 8 stone transport pipes. And that will do pretty well for what we're going to do so far. So, right now, I'm going to go figure out a place to put the quarry, and when I come back, I will show you how we use it. Okay, I'm back. I selected a place behind the house. I mentioned in an earlier episode that these landmarks can mark off a 64 by 64 area. So this is the max area a quarry could possibly do, because the quarry needs these landmarks. Actually, you know what? I think it'll work without the landmarks, but for a smaller area, there's a default area, but I can't remember what it is. But, just like the filler, set the quarry down by the landmark, and it can actually put in other places. You want to make sure you don't put it like here, because it can destroy itself in its little process. So that's a fun learning experience. Okay, so now the top is where the things come out, and it's going to build some scaffolding up here to make a drill. So I'll put the stone transport pipe here. I'm going to put a couple more down. Let's see, going to go this way, over one, down, and over again. Why not? So at the end of this, we're going to put our golden chest. So here's where our items are going to end up, in this golden chest. So I've set up an aqueous accumulator, a steam dynamo, and remember, if we've got a redstone flux energy conduit, we can turn that into Buildcraft compatible energy. So I should be able to power this just like this. So let's throw some charcoal in there and see what happens. Okay, if you can see off in the distance, there's a little laser guy. So everything from the top area in between these two, what do you call them, the grid areas? I don't know, the marker areas. So there's this bottom to top. It's going to laser that out. It's going to be gone. And once it's finished that, it'll build the scaffolding and build the mining laser, and then it will start drilling. So it will take some time before it's ready. So I'm actually going to go collect my other path mark. There it is. Alright. One more thing that you will need when you have your quarry is water, because the quarry can be stopped by lava. It will just stop digging. It can't dig into lava. But if you have water, the water will fall onto it and turn it into obsidian. So I'm just going to go dig an infinite water source somewhere over here, and that way the water will fall down. There we go. Infinite water source right there. And as you can see, it's just sitting there idling. We didn't put enough stuff in there. So put the rest of the charcoal in there, get it running again. I don't know how much power we're going to need to keep this thing running, but I've got way too much power in the farm right now, so I think eventually I will set it up so that we have much more power over here on the quarry and much less power on the farm. But we'll tackle that in a minute. Let me go build a couple more things I want for the quarry, and I'll be back once we see the quarry in action. Okay, the quarry is almost ready to start building its scaffolding. I did want to show you a couple other things, though. One of them is from factorization. You've already seen the barrels, but you can actually make double barrels by putting two barrels together with a hopper. And it's now a larger barrel, which will hold 128 stacks. And so why are we doing this? Well, the quarry creates a lot of excess stuff. A lot of excess cobble and dirt and gravel. So if I just put a single gold chest out there, it's going to fill up very quickly. So instead of doing that, we are going to put them into barrels. So I'm going to route out the stuff from the gold chest, the cobble and the gravel and the dirt, and we're going to put it into these barrels. And that will be useful. Will be very useful. Let's see if it's ready. I made some platforms up to the chest, so looks like it's still lasering things away. Alright. Trying to think how I want to do this. So alright, I only have one item duct. I'm going to need a lot more, so let me go make some more item ducts and I'll be right back. Alright, I made some more item ducts, and as you can see, it's done lasering out the area, and now it's going to build this scaffolding. And I don't really know what it is, just a way to outline the quarry, a way to, I don't know, it's visual mostly. but it's going to run the drill along that orange conduit. So, you know, it's supposed to serve a purpose. I don't really know if it does, but it's supposed to. So, our item ducts. So, I'll pull everything into this chest, and then we're going to pull it out into another chest. So, we're going to have an output, and we're going to put our pneumatic servo in there. And we're going to pull out dirt and cobble and gravel. And we're going to take them somewhere. So where are we going to take them? I don't know. Alright, so I've got a barrel, another barrel, and the larger barrel. The larger barrel is going to be for our cobble. Cobble, dirt, I hate when it catches up to you, but not, you know, not quite right. So, all right, so there's that, and if I put the gravel and cobble and dirt in there, it won't do anything because I don't have a redstone signal. Thought I made another torch, but apparently I didn't. Alright, here's a torch. So, there we go. Oh, sorry. I didn't set it up. This is the whitelist. There we go. So by default, it goes to a blacklist. And you can see it will pull it out eventually, and that's just fine. So now we have a place for the excess garbage the quarry is going to create, at least up to a point. I don't know how much we'll be able to store here. We'll see how well it works with the single generator. I think I'll put another chest down here to feed charcoal into this. That'll be a good thing. So, do I happen to have any... Of course not. Why would I bring in another chest over here? We can actually run more pipe from the quarry and put more chest onto it too, but we'll start off... We'll see how it works like this. Eventually, we will use thermal expansion to transfer our items. Well, I guess we are now a little bit, but we will use something much better from thermal expansion. Okay, here's a chest. We'll put charcoal in it. I've got an item duct somewhere. There they are. And is that going to work? Yes, that'll work. Or it would if I had a redstone signal. I want to be able to turn that off, so let's make a lever instead of a redstone torch. Alright, there we go. We're pulling it out, and it is resupplying the steam dynamo. So that's pretty good. So as long as we've got in that chest, oh, and we can see stuff coming in now. You can see mostly dirt, 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 all being pulled out and going into the dirt barrel. We'll run over here and take a look and see what it's doing. You can see the armature moves along that, you know, I don't know what to call it. I call it scaffolding. I don't know what they actually call it. But there it is, a little diamond drill. And here it's not drilling anything. It's you know, it was taller over there than it was over here. But when it gets over here, it should start drilling more dirt. Now, the quarry can run a lot faster if it had more power. But, you know, with one steam dynamo, it's not got a lot of power. But, hey, it's running. It's a start. And it will dig up everything over here. It'll put most of the stuff in this iron chest. as soon as it finds something, useful. And then the rest of it's going to go into the barrels. All the more or less garbage. So, the quarry's not running very fast. Here you go. You can see all the dirt coming in. I think we will go ahead and try to use a few more of these steam dynamos, get some more power going. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and come back and show you it with a bit more power. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So since the farm doesn't need any power, or, well, doesn't need much power, I decided to reverse it. I had taken one of the engines from the farm to run the quarry, but now, and it had 4 left, so now I'm going to reverse that. We'll put 4 on the quarry, and I'll put the 1 back at the farm. So you can see we've got the aqueous accumulator down there supplying water to all of our steam engines, and we've got some item ducts up top from this chest pulling out charcoal, or it would have had any more charcoal. I've used it all up. But it's pretty well full. I put it into a hardened energy cell. That hardened energy cell did have energy, but it no longer does. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and break this, and we'll put the hardened energy conduit back, because it can use as much power as we're generating right now. There's no need for an intermediary. We'll just use energy until there's no more energy to be used, so there's no more fuel. And we'll come back and put more charcoal on it later and see how it's doing. So you can see we've already got 12 stacks of cobble, 16 stacks of dirt, a stack of, actually I started with that stack of gravel, but still 16 stacks of dirt and 12 stacks of cobble. I told you, it's going to generate a lot of garbage like that. We may actually need more barrels, but we'll see how it goes. And we're getting some useful stuff in here now too. Some copper, some coal, Certus quartz, sand. So, not doing too bad. I'm thinking I might make an auto crafting table, or an auto craft. I forget what they call it, but there's a way that we can do some simple automatic crafting. And we'll do that with a device from Buildcraft. And what we can make is this stuff from extra utilities. One of the big problems you encounter with quarries and other things is that you end up with tons and tons and tons of cobble. And dirt too, but more cobble than anything else. So yeah, I've already got 18 stacks of dirt. It should be getting more on the cobble side soon once we get past this dirt layer, but we'll need a way to do this. But extra utilities adds some ways to deal with your massive, massive quantities of dirt and cobblestone. They call it compressed cobblestone and compressed dirt. And basically, it's like taking coal and putting it into a coal block. You take 9 pieces of cobblestone, you get compressed cobblestone. 9 pieces of dirt, you get compressed dirt. And you can deconstruct it back into its original stack. So 9 stacks of compressed cobblestone is 81 cobble, so that's good compression. They also have double compressed, where you compress the compression, and 9 stacks of double compressed is whatever 81 squared is. A lot, 729 I think. So actually, I think it tells us in compressed cobblestone is 9 cobblestone. Double compressed is 81. Triple compressed is 729. So I actually meant 9 squared, and then 81 squared will get you tripled. You can do quadruple. I've never gone past triple. I mean, you need tons and tons just to get to very much triple for compressed cobblestone. But we could make some compressed cobblestone and deal with some of our excesses that way. So let me go check the time and see if we have time to make that. If we do, I'll show you how we can do some basic auto crafting. And you'll see as finally dug out, the infinite water source is going to flow down there. Eventually, this will cover the whole area. And yeah, that's fine. So we're going to have a giant lake here at some point. I don't really like that. There's not a lot I can do about it. I need the water in there. And the quarry is fine to dig through water. It just can't dig through lava. So let me go check the time. If we have time, I will show you the simple auto crafting from Buildcraft. If we don't have time, I'll see you next time.